What's up, peeps? How's it going? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. It's your boy here, Absolutely. How you guys doing? So, not so long ago, woke up, so I want to go ahead and put this video out there for my people in the Discord that is trying to prepare for CC. CC Spectrum is CC5. It will be here in about 3 days. So what I want to do now is give you guys somewhat of a guide or somewhat prepared for it before it comes out. Now, for anybody that comes in during the video or anybody in my Discord that wish to come in during the video and give their input for it, by all means. This is going to be more of a rush guide than anything because we only have 3 days. Now, while I'm giving you guys the guide, I'm also going to be doing my own stuff for Arknights. I had like 4/5 sandy pots that I had to pop because today was like the last day. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, go ahead and pop this shit now and call it a day. So that's literally where it is right now. So this is what I use for my little shot here. I use Dusk. Telopsis was extra. I literally have Scotty literally here. You don't really need Scotty to make this strategy work. You can very well, if you don't have Scotty, the Corrupting Heart, you can just use the healer instead, and it will more likely be the exact same result. So I literally also put down a sniper, which is Exu. You don't really need Exu like that. You can use Cruise for this strat as well. It's pretty much a very well invested team. Now let's go ahead and get this over with as far as these stages go. And while these stages are going, I'm going to be I'm going to be doing my thing here. Now, I also have over here this is my music artist here. He does all my shit. So shout outs to my boy Novia for his music that he's provided me with the stream over time. And I can hope that he continues to do so with providing more music. Now, of course, if you guys haven't already, this is my YouTube. For anybody that hasn't already, go ahead and follow. Go ahead and don't forget to do the like, subscribe, notification over here, and then have that notification bell turned on. You know the drill. But let's go ahead and get down into it. So CC5, which is really what we're seeing on Game Press right now. CC5 is going to be in 3 days, like I said. And in these 3 days, I want to help you guys prepare for CC. So I want to hope that you guys actually try to get Risk 18. That's the goal. Of course, if you guys been playing for more than at least 6 to 8 months already, I should not see no reason why you guys can't get the Risk 18 by now. Now, I also want to add in this little side note before we get right into it. I heard that Blue Archive got a release, so if you guys are interested in playing that game, by all means, go for it. I believe the game is free, and I know there are some streamers that I personally know that are streaming right now that are also Arknights players, like Echo Jen's playing the game right now. Eatsamo, she's also playing the game. I'm not sure about anybody else at the current moment, but I know these guys are playing the game. Let's see. But let's see. But besides that point, let's go ahead and get into it. CC5. So, of course, just like every CC, this pretty much requires no stamina. The only thing this CC takes is pretty much using your own mind to come up with a strategy to kill all the mobs and do it at your own risk. Now, each CC is different. From the original CC all the way till now, there are a couple of units that I hopefully recommend you guys to use. And there are some units that are literally just going to be good every CC, no matter how big or small these enemies are. They're always going to be good. Like, from 1 star all the way to 6 stars, or 6 stars all the way to 1 star, I solely wholly believe that Silver Ash to this day is still the most used the most used character in CC. He has been used since the very first CC. That's one of the OP units. If you guys have them, go ahead and use them and put them on your team. Of course, the other 6 stars also varies. Saria has been a relatively solid unit on all 3 skills. And you only use 3rd skill if you're trying to burn down an enemy or enemies that literally have like resistance up to Wazoo. We can go down the list here. AF Yala, skill 3. Also skill 2 has also been good. You guys can get the picture about these units and such. Surtur, who's been upon release, has been busted, so she's also good. But if you don't wish to use it, that's fine. I can keep on going down the list of all these units that are good or not good, but I'm telling you right now that this CC is going to be a throwback. But before we get into the stage, let's go ahead and look at what we have. So in the store, this is the shop. So of course, we're gonna have some very cool skins. We're gonna finally have the very first Blue Poison skin that a lot of people have been waiting for her to get for a long time now. Me personally, I've been waiting for this. Like, this is a very good skin. Like, aside, like, she used to have like blue hair with the light blue eyes like this, and now she got pink hair. Literally, she just came back from working. Like, this is a cool skin. I highly recommend you guys get this skin. Now, aside from Blue Poison skin, we also had the Melantha skin. Pretty sure that you guys already know about this one by now. Of course, we got the Royal Guard tokens, and we also get a little badge here. And these are the shop's total summaries that we're also getting some pretty nifty materials here. All these literally can be used. I don't have to go into that. Now, this is the stage for CC. And I'm telling you this right now. This stage is going to require a lot of precision. So we have the Bow Brother and the Hammer Brother. I'm pretty sure you guys recognize these guys from one of the events that we literally had. It wasn't Twilight of Morn. It was the Maria Neural event, I believe. Yeah, there was a Maria Neural event when these two guys came out. And I'll tell you right now that these two guys literally broke the Arknights community. Of course, they would come out in 2 different paths. You will literally have the Bow Bro on this side, and you'll have the Hammer one on this side. And usually from the strats that I've seen people do on these strats, like, you don't have a lot of space. So you have to split up your team in two different forms to literally get like people to kill the people on this side and then kill the ones on this side. Now, one of the units that just came out is going to be essential for this CC if you wish to do this strat is Calcid. Calcid. Unfortunately, I do not have one. So, since I don't have one, I have to rely on my community to give me one for me. And I'm going to be doing a strat that I literally saw on YouTube that I personally saw that he did. Now, of course, I will also be showing some other Arknights strategies on both higher risk, low risk for risk 18. Now, of course, you guys again are not required to get risk 18 week 1 or week 2, but since you guys are already this far in and Arknights has been out for this long, I'll be surprised if you didn't get it this time around. So that's that. So these are the enemies that are going to be coming out: the Bow Bro, the Hammer Brother, the Blade Helm, the Knight Shieldman, the regular Knights, and stuff like that. Let's see. Here we go. This is the names. So we have the Night Soldiers, the Prince Beach, the Night Crossbowman, the Authorized Caster, Night Shielder, Blade Helm Caster, and of course, these are the others. We have a grand total of about, I think it was 50 something enemies on this one. Yeah, about 54 or 60 something enemies from this. I forget the exact number, but again, this is the map. So if you guys were wondering what the map is or what it looks like or the enemies, here is all of them right here, all of them. Now, of course, I will literally put this in the Arknights general chat if anyone is curious on what this looks like. So there it is right there. If anyone, he or she, wishes to be preparing for CC, of course, there it is. Now, next, you guys are going to be wondering, well, okay, so we're going to have a joint operations banner that's also going to be coming out. And the joint operation banners have all been relatively useful for people to use to go after, well, to do certain stages with. I personally went after a joint operations banner myself. And this is another joint operations banner that I'm not going to be pulling for because I have all the units. Now the banner is going to be. I'm not gonna remember all 4 of them, but the 3 that the ones that I do remember is Thorns is on that banner, Nightingale is on that banner, Weedy is on that banner. I forget who's number 4 on that banner. It was Thorns, Weedy, Nightingale, and God, I forget what that banner hold. Maybe I can find it here somewhere. But here it is. This is what I'm looking for. And Suzerain. So the 4 operators on this banner is Suzerain, Weedy, Nightingale, and Thorn. So of course, literally being probably one of the more used on the banners is that Thorns will probably be an essential boom. Weedy in this CC more than likely not going to be that great. In the other CC she was great, but this CC not too much. Now of course there's probably going to be some people that's going to prove me wrong on the internet. It's going to be like, oh, I'm going to use this character, use her to literally push everything back. You probably could. I know Suzerain can more than likely burn the enemy, burn the Hammerman down. Not too much of the bow because the bow guy literally just destroys everything. And then Nightingale can provide that magical defense that you desperately need. But again, that's these guys. So let's go back up. Now, now you guys are wondering what else does was CC gonna have to offer us? Now, of course, it's one permanent stage, like always. Highest rank is Risk 18. You guys know that. The additional missions and contracts also come out in week 2. This is nothing new. Absolutely nothing new. You guys already know this. So, you guys are wondering what are the contracts? So, here is the contracts. Dreadful Knight, the Corrupted Knight, and the Weathered Knight have more HP, more attack, more defense, and more resistance. The Corrupted and Weathered Knight has more HP, more attack speed, winning rage, more attack percentage. The Corrupted Knight gains a 50% defense. The Weather Knight gains more resistance and appears on the field much earlier. Of course, they get more if you put more risk onto them. And they pretty much just gain more stuff. Like, they just gain more attack, more special attack damage. They also gain stealth if you try to go for way higher and harder risk. So these are the contracts here for the Dreadful Knights. Now the Night Club, which is the Blade Hillman training, they get the abilities on a cooldown. They also get more HP and more attack percentage. And during week 2, they will spawn an additional trainee with more attack percentage, more HP, and then some under the training. So that's another one. Of course, this is standard increased enemy attack. You get only one of these: 15, 35, 65. The week 2 for HP will come week 2, so you don't worry about that right now for week 1. Allies reduced attack, pretty standard. Attack, defense, and resistance might subtraction, all available week 1. Reduced DP generation, of course, this is also standard. Squad restrictions, you guys should be no stranger to this. Deploy limit reduced by 7, by 6. Maximum squad size 10, 8, 6, week 2. The forbidden grids, the left side tile band, these are going to be the ones that's going to be tile band for week 1. Which is this tile, this tile, this tile, and this tile. One on the right side grid would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 11 tiles for week 2 only is pretty much going to be a combination of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 this side, 4 this side, and 2 in the middle. Class restrictions. This is no brainer. It's going to be guard, medic, tripled, no guard, no medic at all, triple DP costs, no casters or defenders, no casters, supporters on either or. Independent contracts, like none escape, you gotta kill them all. Ally HP minus 35. Pincer Bees, they gain defense and resistance. Enemy attack speed plus 25. So that's all the contracts in CC. Every single one. Let's see, what else? Now, as far as the rewards go for CC, of course, you guys will be knowing this is no different than any other CC. Of course, you guys get the contract bounties, and in these contract bounties, you're gonna have the permanent stage. You have to do certain missions to unlock further contracts, so you can do more stages. This is no brainer. So, what do you get? Well, here are the rewards and the show totals, and this is what they have in the shop this time around. Polymerization preparations, incandescent alloys, manganese trihydrates, crystalline circuits, calculating gel, sugar pads, lots of coals. And I'll be honest with you guys, like lots of coals, sugar pads, calculating gels. These are literally materials that you guys are gonna be using way more often, like way more often when you're trying to M2, M3, M1 skills on these characters. So don't be afraid. Don't be gritty, needy with all this stuff because you're going to be using this stuff. Just saw that my annihilation just cleared. I'm going to take a bathroom break real quick, guys. I'll be right back. But I'm going to let you guys just see what I'm doing on this CC stage in a second. So I'll be right back. What's up, brother? How you doing? I was just about to take a restroom break, so I'll be back here in a second. I'm just reviewing over the CC stress that's gonna be coming in the next couple of days. But be right back. I use the restroom, and I'm finally glad that you got your internet back, along with your PC. Still waiting on for you to get that table. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Really had to go. Right. So where were we? All right, we were talking about the rewards for CC. So of course, this is pretty standard. The whole tier one, tier two, tier three materials and such that you get. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. I would recommend that you guys get the incandescent alloys, the Orion clusters, and the Oni Rock clusters if you need to farm for it. Now, what are the daily stages? One second. Good job. Good freaking job. Alright, so daily stages, of course, these are going to be the 2 weeks of the daily stages, and you guys know how CC is. We're glad it's finally here, but we're going to be crying when it's gone. Daily stage 1 and 2, you guys seen this before. You're just gonna see all of this if you guys wish to see them all in one fell swoop. That's daily stage 1 and 2. 3, OCC map. OCC map again. You have the Avengers here, and of course, I forgot his name. You have the pretty much the sniper from chapter 5. Oh look, the OCC map again. I'm just making sure that you guys see this. So each and every last one of you all can understand each of the dates that are coming through. This stage is not kind. I sometimes struggle on that. Maybe I should go back a little bit. There we go. So how you doing, brother? How you doing? I not too long ago woke up. The last CC map, I'm pretty sure you guys remember this quite well. Big Bob Mudrock. Day 11. I'm in my Discord, by the way. And the last map is that. Alright, so let's see. We went over the rewards, the banner, the stage itself, the daily stages. Now we need to prepare for what you guys want to do. So I'm pretty sure you guys know how contingency contract works. You got to put the risk on in order to do higher risk, and then you guys can do risk 18, of course. This is like no brainer. I don't need to explain this part. I don't need to explain any of this. That part, all that can be skipped. Training levels, that can also be skipped. The shops, all this can be skipped. Highest contract, yeah, all that can be literally be skipped. Increase attacks, yeah, all that can be skipped. Operators. Now this is something that you guys more than likely wanna tune in for, because these are the units that I can tell you straight up who's going to be good and who's not going to be not that great. Alright, so no casters / defenders. You guys will be you guys need to have arts, guards, supporters, my bad. Since you guys can't depend on these. So Shining, Nightingale, good choices. Silence also is a good one. Again, let's see, list of operators. So these are the list of operators that can help you. I know Ash personally can literally just destroy a lot of different people. Frost can literally do his whole thing. Cal Sid are going to be used. Scotty the Corrupting Heart, if you're trying to, if she can be your healer / buffer. Let's see. Saga, Tachanka, Beanstalk. Yeah, so better yet, I got a better idea. Instead of literally looking at these, we're just gonna give you some videos that you guys can give yourself some ideas of what you guys can't do. Unless they decide to do something like this. Substitute for caster, source arts of damage. Yeah, we'll just watch a couple of videos for this. Give me 1 second. Let me switch here. Okay. Alright, we'll go switch back over to this screen. Now, if you guys are a whale, this will be probably be a good video for you guys to watch. This should give you an idea on how strong some of these units are. This is Risk 18 with only 2 units. I mean, 3 units, my bad. The 3 units are Ash, Thorns, and Kaos. Unfortunately, I don't have Calcid, so I can't do this. I can't do this. And he can be redeployed. So my bad. The total amount of enemies is about 57. And that's Risk 18. So this is M3, 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 E2, 90 on all these guys. So this could literally be a 3-man op clear if you guys are for the whales. So for a more practical run, this is you guys bringing Kaos and Surtur. This is Kaos, Surtur, and Thorns. Now this is something more likely what I more likely might end up doing.
なくても分かってる。プログラム起動します。状況はダメ加減はしますよ。
Another Rustigate team done. So essentially what you guys are seeing here is pretty much Thorns, Calcid, Surtur being like the main three units that's gonna be used heavily in this CC. And to be quite honest with you, that's probably gonna be like the three best units for this CC. Now, of course, there are some low rarity strats that you guys can use. So we're also gonna view those here. Now, of course, the core for this is having two out of three. So this requires you to have like Surtur, not Surtur, but Thorns and Surtur, I believe, yeah. So this is the no coust cert run to show you guys how they did it. And of course this is low rarity units with high with the rest of these guys really trying to not use everything else. So we have someone here using Orchid. So they're doing the support strat on this side. Now look at that. She's really dealing with these guys by herself. And she's a 3-star unit, so it's pretty much just them having low resistance on this side. Now he let him pass through. Again, this is a risk 18 run with no health seal. Now the Hammer Bros on the left side.
行くよ。さっさと風の匂いが変わった。うわ、そういうところだった。言われなくても分かってる。死ね。言われなくても分かってる。やるのか。集え、我が同胞たちよ。指示はあるかしら。治療が必要ですか。
時間をかけるつもりはない。
さっさともっと早く。怖がって目を覚ましてください。ポップからここにいるからね。ポップといい声して動かないで。ポップからここにいるからね。できる限りやります。
わかった。お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
さっさともっと早く。怖がらない目を覚ましてください。新しい栄養剤の味はどうだ。
But I'm pretty sure you guys get the idea. Like, no matter what happens, you guys can clear this with Risk 18. And so far, the shining couple of units has all been affected. It's Thorns, Calcit, Surtur. Nightingale's also been made an appearance. But there are tons of videos out there. Tons. Alright, but I pretty much made my point on that. So for anybody watching the video or anybody that's watching a rerun of this, I want to thank you guys personally for coming out and watching the video and such. I am gonna go ahead and get on a different game now, and more than likely go ahead and get on Twitch so I can start playing. So I will talk to you guys later. And this is Absolute 94 signing out. But before I go, there's one last thing I want to mention to you guys. Get as far as you can in CC. If you need me to handhold your account, by all means, I'll try to help as much as I can. So that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Shout outs to my boy Novia always for the music.